Greetings, students. My name is Dr. Jack Greeno, and I would like to welcome you to the online instructions class for the Bible and Moral Issues at Southwestern Seminary. I'd like to give you just a bit of introductory information to the class and then explain the syllabus in a bit of detail. First, the class is as the name advertises. Our goal is to prepare you to formulate biblically based positions on social issues. Frankly, your church members will not challenge your Greek or Hebrew or probably much of your theology whatsoever. But they will be able to develop a position on ethical issues, and the wise minister should have a position already prepared for any situation that presents itself within the church. Now, as a bit of warning, this class can have some tense moments. You will not agree with all of my positions, much less those of your classmates who may even come from a different culture from yours. And it can also bring up some unpleasant memories. Let's face it, it's more fun to discuss the return of Jesus and heaven than it is to discuss abortion and euthanasia, gay marriage, and other hot topics. But now let's look at the syllabus. If you've got yours, hopefully you've had a chance to look at it, and hopefully you've already had a chance to order your textbooks. You may have noticed that Culture Shift by Dr. Albert Mohler is not part of the weekly assignments like the other four. We have a special issue for that one as well. But let's go to the class schedule and let's look at that quickly and kind of explain how that works. Imagine you're in a class setting and what's listed under discussed or due at this meeting is what we usually present as a PowerPoint presentation. For instance, I will post PowerPoints for the course Introduction and Oversights in Academic Writing, which you'll see down here. This video will serve as the syllabus review. That's what we're getting right now. The far right column is your homework for the following week. I've posted copies of in PDF format under course content for those of you who did not receive your books in time. So when you turn to page 3, you'll see what happens in week 2. You should be prepared to take quiz 1, and you'll see PowerPoints on video on worldviews and mountaintop ethics. And occasionally, randomly, a video of one of those PowerPoint lectures that we had recorded in campus there at Fort Worth will accompany it. So then you'll see how the cycle will develop. Let's go to page 1 of the syllabus and look at discussion forums. This is designed to help offset the lack of class interaction. I'll post a hypothetical topic with which you will engage according to the syllabus. And again, the only way to do poorly here is to ignore discussion. This will not be activated every week. I try to be as sensitive as I can on this regarding your other projects, but if I don't send anything, then there's no need for interaction. So interact the way I have it outlined in the syllabus. And the next paragraph deals with weekly quizzes that consist of 20 true-false questions that come directly from the reading assignments from the previous week. These will get easier as we go along as you'll begin to learn what I consider to be important from the reading. Then the next paragraph deals with position papers that come periodically as well. Again, the goal here is for you to have a concise yet precise position that is biblically supported. In these position papers, we want no research other than Scripture. And it needs to fit within a 300 to 325 word package. So editing is vital here. As you'll see in the syllabus, there are penalties that will be assessed for going over 325 words as well as being below 300 words. And a wise minister will save these documents and then have them readily available and update them on a regular basis so that to come in handy once he or she enters full-time ministry. Now, the major exams are 100 questions each, and 50 questions come directly from those weekly quizzes that you've already taken and have the answers to. So that's just a matter of review. The balance of the questions will be in multiple choice format, and they'll come primarily from the scriptures that are used in the PowerPoint presentation, but there also may be some other details in there that are not necessarily scripture. I'll give you more details on that as we go. Now, look at the reading summaries that again deal with Dr. Mohler's book, Culture Shift. That should be fairly self-explanatory. Editing is pivotal here. When you go, the syllabus has all the details that I think you'll need on that. But like the research paper, no late work will be accepted. The research paper will deal with a specific angle of one of the moral issues from the PowerPoints. For instance, you cannot write a paper this small on abortion, which is a huge issue, but you could on abortion among Southern teenage girls in the 1990s. Or that's kind of a goofy example, but I think you get the idea of what I mean. Your outline is due July 6th. So you'll be wise to begin narrowing down a topic immediately so that you can begin your research. Your coach, Mr. Paul Galata, will post templates of the reading summaries and research paper outlines as we get deeper into the semester. So it's quick. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.